Welcome to our Snooze News. Today is June 10th, and it is already record-breaking heat in Houston. So it is that time of year again that we are here to talk about how can you sleep cool. You can't. No, I'm joking. We have solutions for you at Texas Mattress Makers. And Yuval, why don't you tell people how they can get a cool sleep at night?
You're happy today, aren't
I
you?
am.
Oh, good
I don't
for
know.
you.
I got a great night's sleep.
There you go. I like that. That's good. I believe you. First of all, let's address what sleeps you warm, okay? Or hot. One, there are a lot of people that, hormonally speaking, their temperature changes when they go to bed, okay? And it's not necessarily male or female. It's across the board. So for the guys that think that it's only your wife or your girlfriend's problem, wrong. Here's what happens. When you lay in bed, I'm going to move, you stay right there, I'm going to move a little bit. When you lay in bed, okay, what happens is you are basically sleeping in a convection oven, right? Think about it. The room is cold usually. You get into bed and you put covers on yourself. So you're trapping your heat between the covers and the mattress. Now, as the night goes on, you can take your blankets or whatever cover and you can peel them off of you. But you can't peel off the mattress. So I got here a little piece of foam. You have a cover on it, which you see on every mattress. And then your body heat penetrates it and goes into the first layer of comfort. And it stays there. So what do you have? You have 98.6 degrees of your body on top and the same thing on the bottom. So you will never escape the heat. But there's new technology, and this is the fabric, okay, that this allows your body heat to penetrate through it. So that means your body temperature neutral. If you're comfortable here or comfortable laying in bed when you first start, your body heat will never cause you any more heat source.
So it disallows your body heat from going into the first layer so that you don't have that convection oven.
Correct.
Okay, so let's, first of all, it's already cold. But I already know that this works because I sleep on one at home. So I just wanted to lay down and get cool.
Like I said, she's having a good time today.
No, but it's important to realize that when we say that it's a cooling, it doesn't actually make you sleep cooler, like it provides cooler, like cooling gel.
Actually, you bring a good point, okay? By the way, a cooling gel, as you just stated, is an oxymoron, which means that it's a gimmick, okay? It doesn't work. That's for a next show. We can explain why certain things don't work the way you hear it out in the marketplace.
Well, no, I think it's very important. We usually bring it up because we want to educate. Very good. I like when you talk about how when you use gel for, if you hurt yourself.
Gel is a cooling product to begin with. So imagine a bag full of gel, and now you stuck your hand in it. Another analogy, in the other hand, imagine that you're holding a piece of ice. Okay? If you put your hand in gel around your hand, you'll feel coolness. If you hold ice in your hand, solid ice, you'll feel coolness. But if the longer you hold that ice, your body temperature is going to start melting it. Okay? Same thing happens with gel. Unless you constantly move it in, out, and all around, it will never cool you.
Well, and even at some point, it even stops cooling. Like when I know when I've had a sore, you know, I put the gel pack on, and eventually you just have to stick it back in the freezer because it won't cool it.
Because your body heat is the heat source, right? So it doesn't work.
Yeah, so there are certain technologies out there in the mattress industry that they throw out a lot of noise, cooling gel, all of this, but technically speaking, those are just marketing gimmicks. This actually works.
And here's how you're going to find out that what we're telling you is actually truthful and you're going to feel. See, I'm a firm believer in feel. You have to feel what we're talking about when you come to the store. So when you come to the store, you ask the person that's here, show me the cooling gel. And what they're going to do is they're going to ask you to take your hand, turn it upside down. Why? Because the top of your hand, okay, is more sensitive. To make a case, doesn't bother you as much. Now try to do the same thing on top of your hand. It's going to hurt more. Why? Because you have more nerve endings here and less skin. So if you take your hand and you turn it upside down and you put it on a regular fabric, you'll feel a coolness because you're in a store with air conditioning. But then you move to the next bed and you take that hand and you turn it upside down and you touch this fabric, you will feel an immediate difference in temperature, because that temperature will take in whatever heat, humidity, and coolness there is, but it will dissipate it. This one, whatever your room temperature is, that's what the mattress is. If your room temperature at home is 69 and you touch this, it will be equivalent to 69. So that's why we call it, it's body temperature neutral.
And I think it's important to note that even though the gel memory foam doesn't necessarily cool you, it's still a great product, but
perfect.
But you don't want to you don't want to get into the trap of thinking that you're going to just all of a sudden sleep 5 degrees cooler at night.
If you sleep warm or hot, not necessarily through all night, but at one part of the night, state that when you come in and talk to the person that's in the store, because then they know what kind of cover to put on your mattress. You can pick any style of mattress, and then we can put this on top of that mattress. That's not the point. The point is for us rather, to understand what are your difficulties with your body temperature with heat.
And it's important to note that not only will the sales associate, will they put this cover on that, but they'll decide what mattress, because all of our mattresses are made with different components that will help you sleep cooler as well, promoting airflow, high resilience foam, which allows for airflow in it. So come to Texas Mattress Makers. Now, I do want to note that if you sleep hot, your head probably sleeps hot as well. And we have pillows that will also help. And it is built into the fabric as well. So visit any Texas Mattress Makers location. I'm not going to spout out how many we have because he keeps opening stores. And so go to our website to find a store near you. And we can't wait to help you sleep cooler and better.